So if you're a fresher or even an employee, you must have come across these legal documents across your lifespan as an employee. So these documents mainly includes your offer letter, appointment letter, and even sometimes employment contract. So I have seen most of the employees and even the employees who's been in the service for a long time do sign these type of documents without even reading them, and then they literally found themselves into some legal trouble after some time. So in this video, I'm going to break down what is this offer letter and appointment letter, what clauses are there, and when these are issued by the company, and what you should look for in them if you are at all signing with the new company. So hi, I'm Akshay, I'm a lawyer. I have previously drafted these kind of documents like the appointment letter and offer letters for Indian startups. So we're going to discuss this in short. So first of all, what is the offer letter and when it is issued by the company? So basically, offer letter is just an offer from a company. It's kind of a proposal from a company to you stating that since you have already passed all the recruitment tests that we have, like the interview process and all those things, so this is the offer from our side to you. Hey, that we have offer for you. If you are like willing to join, then you can definitely join on these terms. So offer letter is not a detailed document. It is the detailed document will come after that, and that will be an appointment letter. Few details regarding the offer letter. So first of all, when it is issued by the company. So basically, offer letter is issued by the company before you joining this particular company. So secondly, what details are given in this offer letter? So basically, the offer letter consists of your job title, your CTC, your joining date, and even the location of your employment. So now, what is the legal weight of this document in the eyes of law? So basically, most of the offer letters that you will see as a fresher or even as an employee, they will contain certain conditions. So basically, conditions shall be like your employment is confirmed, but it is conditional on the basis of your background verification, if the documents are right or not, and even the company can put certain conditions from their side also. So now, once these conditions are satisfied, like your background check or the document verification, then and only then these offer letters will become binding on you, and only then you sign it, it will turn into some kind of contract, and it will create some kind of legal obligation for the company also. So now legally, even if you sign your offer letter and it includes the conditions that it is subject to your background verification or the document verification, then these offer letters can be withdrawn by the company also if you fail in those background verification or the document verification checks. But if there is no any such a kind of issue happened with you and you complete their criteria, you fulfill their conditions of this offer letter, then now the company is also binding and they cannot withdraw this particular offer letter under any circumstances, and you can definitely claim damages against them in the court of law for sure. Now, what things you should check for in this offer letter? So basically, you need to see the breakdown of your CTC, how they have done it, then what conditions they have put in this offer letter, and whether you are able to fulfill those conditions or not. Even you can see the designation that they have written in the offer letter, and does it match with your designation that even that happened in the interview process and all those things. So now, once you fulfill all the conditions of this offer letter, now you can definitely join this company. And once you join them on the day one, mostly these companies will give you an appointment letter. So now, what this appointment letter contains, it contains your designation, your department, your probation period if the company is wishing to put you on a probation or not, then your salary breakup, your leave policy, and even the notice period. So now, regarding the probation period, so companies mainly put you on a probation for maybe around 3 months to 6 months. So basically, during this probation period, you need to be more cautious. You need to take this job more seriously during this period, since during this period, company will have the broader rights to terminate you or to fire you directly because you are on the probation. So basically, probation period is like companies testing you whether you are fit for this job, whether you are doing your job diligently or not, and even if like whether you are truly believing in this organization or if you are committed or not with this company. So once they satisfy this kind of things, then they can definitely offer you permanent employment with them, and then they may offer you a separate employment contract also. So now, what is the legal weight of this appointment letter? So basically, appointment letter is kind of an employment contract, and it is completely binding with you and the company, and now the company has the legal obligation towards you also. And if something goes wrong, and if something goes against their policies, or if you have done certain thing wrongs, then we need to look after these appointment letters, what they have written in it, what clauses you have signed was, or what clauses they have put in this particular appointment letter. And so basically, your relationship with the company, that is employer and employee relationship, is basically created with this document. And now the company at all wish to do something with your employment, then they need to check this appointment letter what they have written in it, and they have to plan according to this appointment letter only. Because if they don't, then you can definitely challenge them or you can go against them in the court of law for sure. So what you should check in this appointment letter? So basically you need to check for your probation terms, what the company is saying. Is there a probation period or not? And if yes, then how long? If it is going to be for 3 months or 6 months, what is the leave policy or what is the notice period during this probation also? Maybe during probation, the companies generally put very less notice period from both the sides, maybe around 14 days or 1 week mostly. So you need to look after those conditions and you need to read them before signing these kind of appointment letters. Secondly, you should definitely look after the notice period in these particular appointment letters, because most time employees think that the notice period is only of 30 days for them. But in reality, the appointment letter says the notice period is of 90 days. It just shocked them that they have, without any knowledge, signed this particular document and now they need to serve this 90 period just to leave this organization. And lastly, you should definitely look after your salary structure, what exactly they have written in this appointment letter, what is your in-hand salary is going to be, and what are the deductions and all those things. This is also one of the important clause in your appointment letter, and you definitely look after these kind of clauses and make sure that they align with what exactly happened in the interview process. So like, apart from these two legal documents, there is another legal document that you must see or you may have seen. Is the proper employment contract with the company. So now this employment contract is generally not issued by the company to each and every employee. Basically it is reserved for employees who are having some higher degree of job description. Only to those kind of employees company generally issues a proper employment contract. It includes lots of legal clauses, lots of legal obligations are there on these employees and the companies also. Some of you may not even have seen the proper employment contract. The reason is pretty simple. Company reserve this kind of document for high managerial persons only. That certainly does not mean that companies don't issue the employment contract at all. So it depends upon the company to company whether they wish to issue the proper appointment letter, or even instead of appointment letter they can issue you the proper employment contract with lots of legal clauses. The discretion is with the companies. So in the next video I'm going to break down what is an employment contract in detail, what clauses it includes. So make sure you follow me for that, and you can definitely subscribe this channel for more legal awareness regarding your employment and your employment related issues.